Summer's here and it's time to go electric. If you haven't tried an e-bike before, you don't know what you're missing out on. You might have heard Prince Edward Island now has a $500 e-bike rebate, just like Nova Scotia. And we happen to have a lot of e-bikes in stock. And you'd wonder why an automotive dealership has e-bikes. Well, it ties into the world of electric. These e-bikes are really fantastic for those that want to get out more and don't want to be intimidated by some big hills. I'm a big fan of these larger tires. I rode one all of January and February, and in inclement weather, when it's raining or it's snowing or it's muddy, these tires really do make a tremendous difference and give a lot more confidence to the rider. Having a big battery and a powerful electric motor does make a huge difference when you're climbing up hills. This particular one here is quite powerful and you just fly up the hills. As we power on the e-bike by pressing the M button here, you can see how much reserve you have in the battery, but also what level of assist you're on. Now, some are worried that they're not going to get enough exercise because the bikes are going to do all the work for you, and that's not the case. You can set how much of the assist you want. So these e-bikes on level 1, you're pedaling and it's just assisting you a little bit, and you can up that level up to level 5 where the bike's really going to take off and do a lot of the work for you. A few neat features about this Wild Goose is, of course, your front light. You can lock the suspension out, and you have some superior components for your disc brakes. Here it's hydraulic disc brakes, which gives you the most power possible. You'll find a larger battery. You can take a look at the motor here. So what makes the Wild Goose stand alone is it has a 500 watt motor versus 350 or even 250 watts. So this is by far the most powerful unit. Back in the winter when I rode this bike, I really came to appreciate the fenders keeping me dry and the rear rack where I kept my saddlebags and I was able to fit all of my gear for work. I found that there were certain days that if I rode a regular bicycle, I certainly wouldn't be encouraged to tackle inclement weather, but with this it was really easy. I could just zip to work and really enjoy being outdoors and active. If you're thinking of getting on the saddle and trying out one of these e-bikes, this is the perfect time. Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island both have a $500 incentive on e-bikes, and you'll have an opportunity to discover your province in a whole new way.